Hey, I heard a very light station. Can anybody piggyback that for me? That's station trying to check in. Try one more time. Okay, well, maybe they're mobile or something. Let's move on here. I'm going to move up to the north here, and I want to call on Stevens County. Stevens County. Well, there's two good ones. Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Romeo, Quebec, and Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Foxtrot Victor. Both very good signals tonight down here in Eastland County. So, well represented tonight. Thanks, gentlemen. Anybody else in Stevens County? Okay, nothing heard out of Stevens County. Let me go up to Young. I know Jerry may be out of pocket, but is there any other stations out there in Young County that can hear me and would like to check in? One more try for Young County check-ins. I'm not, maybe Wayne will give him a shout. Let me try to go out to the west of Young, and let me call for Throckmorton or Haskell counties. Throckmorton or Haskell County check-ins. Well, maybe I should have left that to Wayne, so I just give it a try. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm going to call on Shackelford County and Jones. Shackelford and Jones County check-ins. Let's give a try to Callahan, Taylor, or Nolan. Nolan County, Taylor County, or Callahan County check-ins. All right, let's just give one more sweep. If you're in Throckmorton, Shackelford, Haskell, Jones, Nolan, or Fisher, or Taylor, anywhere in Fisher, Nolan, Jones, Taylor, Shackelford, Callahan, out there west of Eastland County and like to check in, call now. All right. Well, nothing heard out there, so let's squeeze down a little bit closer to home here. Let me call on Comanche County, calling for Comanche County check-ins.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo.
There's the voice of Comanche County, Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo. Winston, it got pretty nice today. What you count? What count for yourself can you give us? What'd you get done today?
Well, I put a whole let's see, I guess you call it a water pump on, and the pulley that makes it run, and I got I was thinking about it. A rope to put on, and on a trailer I've got.
I knew that you were going to tell me that you were working busy because I knew you were. It's amazing. How old are you, Winston? I know you told me, but I forgot.
I'm going on 88.
Oh, you're my inspiration. That's awesome. 88 years old, still getting it. Well, good to hear you as always. And tell Miss Lorraine hello from Eastland County. I'll break with YME. Anybody else in Comanche County that's listening and would like to check in? All right, let me move over to Brown County. Hello, Brown County, you're up. Wow, that's a good list. Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Hotel, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Hotel. Hold on, I got Echo Romeo Golf and Echo Romeo Hotel. Sorry about that. Kilo Charlie 5. X-ray, and I caught a Romeo Whiskey. I just need the prefix. Thought that's who it was. I just wanted to make sure. Whiskey Delta 9, Romeo Whiskey. Great signals, guys. Thanks for checking in. Did I miss anybody in Brown County? Great signals, good representation from Brown. Always appreciate y'all checking in. Next, let's call on Coleman County. Hello, Coleman County. All right, there's Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Good copy. Were you hearing the pre-net chatter down there in Coleman? Okay, that's okay. Propagation's been pretty good, but a little bit weaker out our direction. Have a great evening, Nick. Are you going to hang around for a while and make calls in case somebody wants to call you?
I'll be here for a while. Yes, sir.
Okay, make notes, people on the net. There's a Coleman County, Brown County, Comanche County, and maybe a Mills County. So put that on your list. Hang around and make some calls out here. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa starting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me hop on down over to Mills County and see if anyone's in Mills County listening.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Good evening, Mike.
Hello, Benny. Great signal as always. Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Doing good, sounding great. Anybody else in Mills County? Let's see if we can get anybody else on there. I know there's some down there, but we'll see. Anybody else in Mills listening? Well, Benny, your signal's big enough for the rest of them. Thanks for checking in. Again, that's Kilo 5, Kilo Victor in Mills County. Let me try a little south of Mills. How about this? How about San Saba County? If you're listening in San Saba County, this is Net Control calling for your check-in. I haven't talked to Gil in a while. How about McCullough County, San Saba County, or maybe even Lampasas? Lampasas, San Saba, or McCullough counties. This is Net Control for the 2-meter Simplex net calling. Hey, nothing heard down south. Let me roll on over to Hamilton County, calling Hamilton County check-ins.
Hey, Mike, KI5, KUE.
There he is. Evening, David. Kilo India. It's Kilo India 5, isn't it?
Correct.
Hey, you threw me for a loop. I knew what it was. Didn't sound like it. Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. That's David down there in Hamilton County. Thanks for checking in, getting Hamilton County on the scoreboard. Anybody else in Hamilton County tonight? Nothing heard. Let me try and see if I can gather up Coryell. This is Net Control calling for Coryell County check-ins. Good evening, Mish. Little light, but copyable. Copyable. That's Kilo 5, Mike, Delta, Yankee in Coryell. Thanks, Mish. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. I think I've done all the damage I can do anyway. I appreciate all the check-ins out in this part of the country. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to the Parker County Net Control if he's ready. This is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, turning it over to N5 FPD.
Did you already call ERAF?
You know what? I didn't, and I apologize. ERAF County, go.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Thank you, Mike. And WA5EDX. Don't forget him.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra.
There's some old friends and familiar voices there. I don't know what my neighbor to the east there. Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Also copied loud and clear. Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. And then Senator Byron down there, that's Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray. And Kyle, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. Great to hear y'all. Thanks for keeping me on the straight and narrow. Anybody else in ERAF?
November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey.
Another big signal. November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey, sounding good. Anybody else in ERAF? I'm on a roll. I'm going to ask this. Have any of the ERAF County stations talked to David, KI5OS? I have not heard him in a while.
Yeah, I've talked to him, Mike. He's doing fine. He just tied up doing some things, but he's fine. No problem.
That's enough. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Made another mistake. Let me go ahead and turn it over to N5 FPD, KF5VSP.
Okay, very good, Mike. KF5BSP, N5FPD, assisting Net Control here in Peaster, Texas. His name is Wayne, and we're going to get a couple of things squared away on the net logger first. Mike, we missed a couple of calls, and I wasn't awake to catch them, but I think line 20 top is Whiskey Delta 9 Alpha Romeo Whiskey. That'd be Rich. And let's see, there was line 23 is the big question. I don't really know who that is, but I think 24 would be Kilo India 5 Kilo Uniform Echo, KI5 Kilo Uniform Echo. And can I get confirmation on that, Mike?
Yes, that is I'm following along on NetLogger. Yes, 24 is Kilo India 5 Kilo Uniform Echo out of Hamilton County. That's David. And let's see, I'm looking at the AC5AS, ERG, ERH, NOX, Alpha Romeo Whiskey. You have correct. I'm not sure what we missed at 21. Let me see here. Let me check. I think that's right. Are there any other, I'm looking, any other gaps in there that I'm missing besides line 25? Is 25 the next one?
I think there may have been, I think Top has got a couple of extra lines in there that scooted down when he logged those in. So we'll give him a chance to square that away. I think the one that's still outstanding is probably line 25. And I'm not sure if that was, that might have been a duplication of 23 there. But anyway, we'll get her sorted out here in just a minute. If you see anything in there, before I move on, Mike, if you see anything that can help, let me know.
Okay. I think you're actually right there. After KUE, I went right into Erath County, so I think there's a gap there.
I think that's right. So anyway, so let's see, where were we? Let me get my thoughts together. We're going to help Mike, KF5BSP, who is net control this evening. We're going to help him out and call a couple of counties. We're going to start with Parker County, and then we're going to move up and counterclockwise like we normally do. So Parker County, let's give it a shot and see who we can pull in.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie.
Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Kilo 5, Delta Charlie.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Okay, there's a nice group of check-ins from Parker County this evening. Right on top of the list is our friend Walt, Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo, followed by Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Fox Tango, and Kilo Golf 5 Papa Mike Romeo, and Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie, and Alpha India 5 Romeo, Kilo 5 Delta Charlie, and Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. I don't know about 31. Let's see, I think there might be an issue with 31, but let me try to sort this out here. Okay, let's see. Top, did you hear Tiffany in there?
I did. She doubled with YFT, actually. And you heard YFT, I heard NXR.
Okay, all right. Didn't want to leave anybody out there, Top. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right, anybody else in Parker County? Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey with no traffic. Are you mobile tonight? Okay, I just had to harass you a little bit there, Brian. Appreciate you checking in. Anybody else in Parker County before we move? All right, let's swing up and see what we got over in Jack County. Jack County check-in time. Nothing heard in Jack County. Let's double check Young. Let's see if there's anybody in Young County that might have missed the call here earlier. Well, nothing heard, and I guess you picked up everybody you could out of Young County, Mike, and I don't hear anybody else, but signals are not that good out to the west side this evening, so I'm a little surprised. Normally I got better copy on those folks. All right, let's see. No one was in Young County, so our next call would be Palo Pinto.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu, India, Quebec. Kilo
three good strong stations there. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-Ray over there. Hope you're keeping warm this evening, but wait until Sunday. You can take that blanket off. Then we got Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec and Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. I keep wanting to put a foxtrot on the end of that, Jack, because I thought it was TGIF.
Some days it is.
Well, today it is, isn't it? It's Friday. So anyway, appreciate you checking in this evening. Always good to hear from Lipan, the big city out there in Palo Pinto County. Anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, we're going to move to the south a little bit and see if there's anybody hanging around in Hood County this evening.
King 5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Mike, Juliet, Zulu.
Kilo 5 Whiskey.
Alpha 5, Delta Whiskey.
Okay, let's see. We got Clayton in there. I like that King 5. It reminds me of a TV show I used to watch, Sky King. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure have. It was a great show.
I know. I sure did fall in love with Penny, though.
Yeah, me too.
All right, then we had Mike in our Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. And let's see, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. How's your 991 project coming?
It's moved about 2/10 of an inch.
My goodness, well, I guess you can't get real excited if it didn't move any more than that.
Not a bit. Not a bit.
All right, well, you know, you got a few days off here during the Christmas season. You hope you won't get bored. You'll be able to do something with that, you know. Make sure it don't collect any dust. Now, let's see, next on the list with, let's see, I got him in here, and let's see, I've got a Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Zulu. I think there was a double. Can you give me confirmation on that, please?
Kilo Whiskey Mike, Juliet.
Okay, Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Juliet. Did I get it right that time?
Yes, sir, you did. I think there's someone, I stepped on someone that had whatever you were Zulu.
Well, I thought maybe that might have been you and George that doubled. So let's see, before we move on, was that George in there trying to check in?
Roger, Wayne, Kilo Foxtrot 5, back echoes, and I'm sorry I stepped on you.
All right, well, appreciate you checking in there, George, as always. And let's see, followed with Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. And then I heard Danny in there, but Danny, I can't remember the first part of your call. Is that Alpha India 5 Delta Whiskey?
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey.
Okay, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. All right. I knew that it was you, but I just couldn't remember the prefix of it. But my memory is going to be improving because that's my New Year's resolution. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Hood County? Okay, good attendance for Hood County this evening. We're going to give her a shot down in Somerville, and then if we don't get any callers, then we'll probably let our friend Wiley take over. He always is able to hear Somerville, but I'm going to make a shot at it. Somerville County. Well, I guess, Wally, I'm going to have to let you see if you can't rein in Somerville and the rest of your counties, and I'll be listening on the simulcast because I'm not comping you real well tonight, but maybe you're on your beam pointing out west. WC5WC, can you help us out this evening? N5 FPD.
This is WC5WC, yes, again. I'm on the vertical right now, and band conditions are terrible down here tonight. A lot of QSB. Okay, I'm going to take Bosque County first. You know, we'll go to the north and the east and the south in that order. So Bosque County.
November 9, KGL.
November Tango 5 Bravo.
Okay, I have November 9 KGL. Good evening, Robert. And NT5B. Hello, Ronald. Anybody else in Bosque County? Okay, let's try Somerville County. See if anybody's on.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Okay, I got Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta. Hi, Mike. And Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Kelly, how y'all doing tonight? I hope you're getting better reception than I am. All right, I'm going to move to the east now. Let's try Hill County. Check-ins from Hill County before I switch to the beam. Okay, I switched to the beam. Any check-ins from Hill County? Well, nothing heard from Hill County. How about check-ins to the east of Hill County? Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, Leon, and Van Zant counties. Anybody out there tonight? Oh, that was a good group. I got KI5 YIG, Yankee India Kilo, George. I'll get that out in a minute. I got K9ZZK and W5KFX. Anybody else? Go ahead. Okay, I got KI5RZD on a relay. A good group from out there. Anybody else out there want to check in?
Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Hotel, a little further east in Houston County.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Hotel in Houston County. Thank you for checking in. Anybody else? Y'all have all got pretty good signals tonight. That's where my band conditions are pointing. Okay, stand by. I'm going to move the beam to the south and we'll go to McLennan County. Hold on just a minute.
I copied you, Philip.
Okay, beam is pointing toward McLennan and Milam counties. Anybody, Bell County, anybody down there like to check in?
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Wiley, this is Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike.
And Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, I've got KC5ADM and W5AWW. Anybody else down south? Let me swing the beam a little bit more to the south and that's probably down toward Austin right there. So anybody down further south that'd like to check in?
Pushing back to the vertical. Okay. N5 FPD, WC5WC, did you get all?
Unfortunately, I did not. So we got some fields that are going to have to come in here, and I was having a hard time copying you. I switched over to the simulcast frequency over in Palo Pinto, which is the only one I can really copy. And doggone it, there's some of the stations in there that I still didn't copy. So unfortunately, you copied them, but I didn't. I couldn't copy. So anyway, to make a long story short, which is already too long, I got November Tango 5 Bravo, and then there was a November 9 in there. Can you give that to me again?
I'll tell you what, let me run the list. November 9, Kilo KGL. That's Robert down in Clifton. N5 KGL, N9 KGL. November Tango 5 Bravo, you got. That's Ronald down in Valley Mills. W5 MLD checked in. W5 KBT. Then over into Freestone, Limestone counties in those areas, I got KI5YIG, K9ZZK, W5 KFX, KI5RZD, and W5FH down in Houston County, or over in Houston County. Then on to the south, I got KC5ADM and W5AWW. You got those?
Okay, I think we're filling in the blanks slowly but surely. And let me give them to you phonetically, because I really can't tell the difference between VZ and B's sometimes. You got a November 9, is that Kilo Golf Foxtrot?
No, Kilo Golf Lima.
Okay, November 9, Kilo, what was it again?
Kilo Golf Lima.
Kilo Golf Lima?
Yeah. November 9, Kilo Golf Lima. Let me put the beam on you since we're having bad condition. Hold on just a minute.
Stand by, Victor Hotel, Charlie.
Okay, is this a little bit better?
Oh, God, yeah, that's a lot better. All right, now, what was the November 9 station?
November 9, Kilo Golf Lima.
Okay, November 9, Kilo Golf Lima. Got that one. Then we had, I copied Mike, Whiskey 5, Mike, Lima, Delta. And Kelly, Whiskey 5, Kilo, Bravo, Tango. And then you had one, it was a Whiskey 5, and that was that Kilo Fox X-Ray?
I got NT5B. Now, the ones following are out to the east.
This is a Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray, I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's out to the east. I'll give it to you in just a second. I've got a whole list from Freestone. I'm going to start with KI5YG, Yankee India Golf. Kilo 9, Zulu Kilo. Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. Kilo India 5, Romeo Zanzibar Zulu Delta RZD. Whiskey 5, Fox Hotel, he's out in Houston County. Then down in McLennan County, I've got Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike. And Whiskey 5, Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, I think we need to get them one at a time. I can't write them down, and I'm trying to look which ones I've got, which ones I haven't. Okay, let me try one more time. Sorry for the confusion there, Wiley. I've got Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. Got that one. And then let's see. I think you clarified the other one, which was a Kilo 9. That's Zulu Kilo. Is that confirmed?
That is correct.
Okay. And then let's see, the other one that I copied was a Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta QSL.
QSL?
All right. Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray.
That's correct.
Okay. Let's see, Whiskey 5 Fox Hotel.
That is correct.
Okay, Chuck. I got Chuck, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, and I think the other one was Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey. Did we miss any?
You got them all.
All right, thank you, Wiley, for sticking with me between conditions and the phonetics of getting all confused here. So, all right, appreciate it. All right, now I had another station, a Victor Hotel Charlie that was there. Try it one more time. Okay, there was another station, I think, trying to check in or with a relay that ended with a Victor Hotel Charlie. Try it again. A negative copy, so we're going to move on, and I think probably what we need to do at this point is just go on over to Tarrant County and see if we can't call on our friend over there, Mr. Trey, the YouTube guy, and see if he can't round a few up to the east side of town. N5 FPD passing it over to 5 NGF.
Good evening, Wayne, everybody on the net. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. My name is Trey, and I'm going to be the assistant net controller for Tarrant County. So Tarrant County, come with your call now.
Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo 5 November Lima.
5 Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
KB5WB Yankee.
3 Delta Mike Echo.
Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey.
November 8 Whiskey Romeo.
Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu.
Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima.
KG5 5 PM.
All right, let's start out with, we got Brian over there. He was the first check-in. Kilo India 5 Fox Lima Echo. Then we got Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee. Then there was a double there. I got the Romeo Victor Alpha station. What's the first part of it?
Roger, that's Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha KI5 RVA.
Perfect. I think I have to ask you that every week, it seems like. I am sorry. And then we got Keith, Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Then we got David with Kilo, KB5WB, Kilo Bravo 5, William Baker. And then there was a Yankee station right there on the tail end of him that I did not get. One more time.
Kilo Papa 4 Yankee Rob.
5 Yankee Whiskey.
All right, I copied Kilo Papa 4 Yankee. Then November 3 Delta Mike Echo. And then Alpha India 5 Yankee Whiskey. And then there's Romy, November 8, Whiskey Romeo. Hope all is well with you this evening. And then Matt, Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu, Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, also right down the street. That's Dan. And then let's see here, Alpha India 5, Yankee Whiskey. And then there was a Kilo Golf 5 station that I did not copy. Try it one more time.
KG5 IPM.
Was it India Zulu or India Zulu Sierra? Try it one more time. Kilo Golf 5 station. I got the I think. But try it one more time.
Kilo Golf India Papa Mike.
All right, let's try that again. How about Kilo 5 India Papa Mike? Is that correct? One more time. Kind of a light copy, but try it one more time. I promise I'm going to get it this time.
Kilo Golf 5 India Papa Mike.
All right, Kilo Golf 5 India Papa Mike. I think I got it right this time. We got you in the log. Any other Tarrant County stations? Last call for Tarrant County before we move on down to Johnson.
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Whiskey 5 Golf Mike. He blows my doors off, but you don't hear him. Also, I heard Philip. Somebody put him in the log. I don't know, but I heard NO5G, and he's in the log.
Whiskey 5 Golf Mike. I think he's just too much city between him and me, but we'll get him in the log. And then November Oscar 5 Golf, we'll get him as well.
He's in there. I don't know who heard him, but I heard him, and I said, I hear you, Philip, and I looked up, and he was in the log.
How about Top got that in there preemptively, so we're all set. All right, thank you, Gary. Last call for Tarrant County. Let's see what's going on down in Johnson County. Johnson County, come with your call.
Hey, Trey, one more trying to come in there, N3DME.
Go ahead. If you can bring them in N3DME, go right ahead.
Last signal trying to call into the net tonight. Try it again. Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Foxtrot. Is that correct? Okay, Trey, did you get that one? Top, did you get that one?
Not direct, but I will take your word for it. Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Fox. And by the way, Dave, 40 over into Southwest Fort Worth this evening. I think that's the strongest I've ever heard you.
Well, the wind must be blowing right then. Thank you. Glad to help. N3DME.
All right, going to clear with N3DME and move on down to Johnson County. See what check-ins we have there. Come with your call now. Oh, surely we got somebody in Johnson County. But I guess it is the Friday before Christmas week, so everybody may have cleared out of Johnson County for the weekend. Let's go ahead and move on over to Dallas County, see who we got over there.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert Richardson.
Perfect. Our two regulars, that is Doug, November Charlie 5 Papa, and then Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, that is Robert in Richardson. We got you both in the log. Any other Dallas County stations? That means it's time to move on down to Ellis County. See who we got down there. Come with your call now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet, Quebec, Delta.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5 WXY.
Let's see who we got there. I got Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec Delta. I got Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India. And then we got Gary, K5WXY. And then Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Fox Uniform. Who'd I miss, Gary?
I think you got everybody.
Well, if you don't mind giving a shout out to points to the south and east, it would be appreciated.
Okay, I've got Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie. I'd heard him earlier and wrote him down, and then I forgot to tell you. And I don't know that I'm going to get anybody because I think Wally stole all my thunder. Everybody that he relayed in, I heard, but we'll try it. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie. Looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, either south, east, or north of the Metroplex. I got crickets chirping.
Like I said a bit ago, I think it's folks have vacated for Christmas, so I can't blame them. Let's see. Last station, though, the India Golf Charlie. What was the first part of that? I missed it, Gary.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Golf Charlie. Yeah, Kilo Juliet 5, India Golf Charlie. We copied you. There was another station. Well, he's not there now, Trey. There was somebody else. Okay, the Victor X-Ray Zulu. I didn't get the first part.
I think I might have got it. Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Is that even close to being correct?
Kilo Juliet 5, India Golf Charlie, we've got you.
I think Gary Top copied Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu as well. Is that right, Top? Did you copy him?
I did on a relay.
Well, all right, that will work. Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. It looks like you're up there in McKinney, just a bit too much of a haul, but I got the first part of it, though. All right, Gary, you got everybody I think you want to get in?
Well, I can try it again. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm looking for check-ins out southeast or north of the Metroplex. I've got a Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta, and there was another station before you. Trey, somebody's breaking my squelch, but I can't copy him.
Nothing from me either. The Romeo Zulu Delta station, did you have a full copy on that one?
Yeah, I had a good copy on him. Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta.
All right, then we'll get him in the log. Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta. We got you in the log. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and clear with K5WXY, and I'm going to give a general call to points to the north and east. That's going to be Rockwall, Hunt, Rains, Hopkins, Lamar, all of those folks over there. If by chance you can hear KE5NGM and wish to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call now. I think that's my signal. I need to send it back over to Wayne, KE5NGM, back to net.
Okay, thanks a lot, Trey, to you and to Gary down there in Waxahachie. Appreciate you doing that work for us this evening. And it's interesting because I actually heard Doug NC5P, which is unusual for me, and some of the other stations, but the normal ones I hear, not so much. So anyway, appreciate you doing that for us, and we're going to look around and point to the north a little bit. We're going to see if we get anybody out of Wise County this evening.
And Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Okay, is anybody hearing Matt in Grayson County?
I heard somebody in there, Gary, but I could not copy. Could you get us call letters?
Okay, thanks for the relay, sir. Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Delta.
Okay, stand by, everybody. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. Go ahead, give me that call.
Yeah, somebody relayed it to me. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Delta.
Okay, I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Delta.
That is what was relayed to me.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. And let's see. So we had a couple of Wise County check-ins. We had Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. Just a bodacious signal as always, top. And as a matter of fact, Gary's sounding good from Alvoy this evening. Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Anybody else in Wise County? All right, nothing heard. I'll just stand by there, top. I'm going to see if you can't do double duty here in a second. But I'm going to see if I can reach out to Denton County and see if I hear anybody in Denton County this evening.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel David near Argyle.
Okay, I copied David in there. He's always strong. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. And I actually copied Steve, but he's very weak, usually a lot stronger. But I copied Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. And I think with that, Top, let me go ahead and cut to the chase and see if you can't help us out to the north side.
All right, Wayne, glad to help. This is Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. which has been around for 5 years or so. We're getting close to that anniversary, or we've already passed it. Looking for other check-ins. Any other check-ins from Wise County?
November Alpha, Denton County.
All right, I picked up November 5, November Alpha. That's James in Lake Dallas. Denton County Station checking in. Thanks for that. Got a good copy on you. Any other check-ins from Wise County or west of Wise County? I'm going to try Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie out in Young County. Any copy? KI5EHC. Could I get a relay on that last station? Somebody's just barely breaking squelch. Any relays?
I might be able to pick him up, Top. Try it again, the Kilo India 5 station. Okay, Kilo India 5, Victor Hotel Charlie. Okay, I got you. Kilo India 5, Victor Hotel Charlie. Appreciate you checking in from Young County.
All right, thanks, Wayne. He was just barely breaking my squelch, but he was lurking on NetLogger. I knew we could get him. Any other stations? How about north of Wise County, Oklahoma, or Grayson, Cook County, Montague County? Any stations north of Wise County or Oklahoma? All right, we've got 3 Denton County stations. Any other Denton County stations to check in? All right, there's Coleman in Krugerville blowing my doors off. Kilowatt Oscar 5 Zulu. Good evening, sir. Anybody else in Denton County? All right, let's see if Steve, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie, are you available for a relay from your location tonight? All right, thanks, Steve, for trying. That'll work. Okay, this is KI5LET. We picked up those stations. I think, Wayne, you got them all. And we'll just go back to net.
All righty, I appreciate it, Top. And, you know, I feel kind of guilty calling on you. I know it's a tough job doing NetLogger, and it's trying to do net logging and give calls like that. It's got to be pretty strenuous on you. So my hat's off to you tonight.
Thanks, Wayne. I ran net control and NetLogger for the North Central Texas connection last night, and we had 60 check-ins, so I'm kind of used to it.
You're doing a super good job, so we do appreciate it. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to make a general call for anybody that hears this station that has not yet checked in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come now. Nothing heard at this end. Let's see. I'm going to I'm going to see if anybody would like to make a call. We're going to move into the second portion. Then we'll turn it back over to Mike over there in Eastland County and let him wrap it up. But I want to see if anybody that hears the station would like to make a call to somebody they've heard this evening or get a general signal report. Come now. Okay, Mike, I didn't hear anything on either one of those items, so I guess I'll pass it off to you and wish everybody on the frequency a Merry Christmas that's coming up here in a few days. Hope you get all your shopping done from Amazon and the UPS is able to deliver it in time. KF5BSP, N5FPD, turning it back to you.
Great job, and great job to everybody as usual. I don't say it enough, but you know who you are, all the relays, net relays. I was just thinking it's been 5 years now, maybe a little over, but still love doing this net and couldn't do it without the check-ins and all the help. Anyway, this is KF5. I will make a last call for anyone, anywhere. If you have not checked into the Simplex net tonight and you hear me, come on. North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, calling for last call for any stations anywhere. Okay, let's do this. We'll give it the second half here. We always leave room here. If you'd like to get on a list and you would like to make a call, a general call would be fine just to see where the propagation is landing from your QTH, or if you have somebody on the list that you're just chomping at the bit to call, give me a call and I'll get you on the list.
Whiskey Foxtrot Hotel. This is Houston County, if anybody copies.
Houston County, you're about S2 into southwest Fort Worth.
November 5, November Alpha.
And you are 5'9" plus 10 into Waxahachie.
Okay, stand by. I think we got somebody here, Mike. Hang on just a second. Waxahachie, do you have someone?
Negative. I was just telling the Crockett station, Byron, that he was 5'9" plus 10.
Okay, we have also heard November 5, November Alpha. Do you have another station? Okay, all right. Well, let me turn it back over to you, Mike. I guess there was a little bit of a confusion there, but it's probably all on my behalf. So go ahead. Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, no worries. I thought bits and pieces of Houston County, so I would imagine that's what Gary was hearing. So again, this is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We're in the last portion of the net, and if you have not checked in so far and you can hear me, please do. And or if you would like to get on a list and make some calls or a general call to the region, let me know. Are there any relays for late check-ins or anyone that wants to make a call? Okay, well, I'm not hearing anything. Propagation, it appears to me, was better from probably 35 east than it was 35 west, but I think we got close to 90 check-ins. So I want to thank each and every one of you for checking in and taking the time to do so. Thank all the relays, the net relays, and everybody who participates with all the activities on this net. It's a blast. It's still fun, and I appreciate y'all helping me keep this thing going. I will say 7-3's Merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll catch you next Friday night. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'll say 7-3 and officially closing the net.
N5 FPD, K5WXY.
Welcome to the WZ5TX repeater.
The time is 10:14 p.m. this evening.